Yo, 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 yo. Peace and love, everybody. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? Happy Wellness and Wisdom Wednesday. We are back again. We are back again. Another episode. SRDaily. This is episode 546. The show just keeps rolling right along, man. What's going on? What's the deal? It is Wednesday. It is a day to do something for yourself, right? A day to do something that adds to your wellness. Getting out, meditating, eating something healthy, right? If you normally don't eat healthy, eating. If you normally drink, take a day off, right? If you normally smoke, take a day off. Go for a walk, all right? That doesn't have to be all of these things. At least one of these things. Go for a walk. You know, maybe an extended walk. Take a nap if you normally don't take naps, right? Get some more rest. Your body is always happy when you rest. Your mind may not be happy, right? Your mind likes to rest as well. You may not be happy, right? You may tell yourself, I need to be productive, I need to do something. But your body's like, listen, rest. Body's telling you that today, then take the extra rest. It's okay, man. Yes, 5 minutes matters, yes, right? In pursuit of your goals. However, to your body, when your body is telling you to rest, will absolutely help your mind. It will help your brain. It will help your spirit. It will help you be in more alignment, and it will help you accomplish faster. Right? Sometimes just beating the freaking feet to the fence, it doesn't get the job done any faster than taking a little rest or a little extra rest and then coming back to it. Sometimes when you step back and you seem like you rest or you are resting, and then you get back to whatever you're working, you actually are more efficient, more proficient, more effective, right? You're more clear, right? You're more attractive, right? To your to the people who you need to help make your goals happen. So do something for yourself today. It's Wellness Day, Wisdom Wednesday. Share some wisdom. Remember wisdom that you've gained the experiences in your life. Remember the wisdom that your parents, your uncles, your aunts, the elders in the neighborhood, your siblings. Remember the wisdom that they poured into you. Right? Embody that. I like to say that in life is going to have so many different challenges, puzzles, right? And all we got to do to get through is remember the wisdom, things that we've learned. Because if you're not learning, if you're not applying the wisdom that you've learned from a previous experience, you get to a new experience, you again, and now you are leveling down. Level up. It's always gonna be challenges. It's always gonna be cool. But if you of the wisdom today that you got from yesterday's experiences, today's experience doesn't have to be as painful. Doesn't have to linger as long, right? The end of the day doesn't have to linger into tomorrow day, because you're like, okay, I remember the wisdom. So yeah, welcome Wisdom Wednesday. Practice, share wisdom, embody, remember the wisdom, and have a beautiful Wednesday. And as one of my bros just texted me, Wednesday, WINS, that we win. Every day is a day that we win, but specifically today, because we are practicing wellness, embodying and showing wisdom, we win even more on the big. Let us build. Peace and love. Peace and love. Sister Zop, what's going on, sister? Peace and love. Thanks for Kazi, Tori, Eddie, Kruger. What's going on? Okay, 365. Peace and love. Think outside the cell. What's the deal? Set food on the check-in. What's the deal? Mona Love on the check-in. Peace and love. Listen, we're gonna get right to. Once again, I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugary Marston. You episode 546 of SRDaily. 546 episodes. SRDaily is a personality meets enlightenment. We are here Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course, Instagram. We are going to start with our first segment of the day. Food and cold. As I said, it's cold outside. I said it feels like 8 degrees outside. I ain't been out there. It's going to feel like about 8 degrees. I was looking at the weather. I said, whoo, but it's going to warm up today. Going to go up to about 35 in the day. Tomorrow going to be about 40 something. And then again, this weekend it drops to like 15 degrees. New York is such a bipolar motherfucking state. But we are here, man, and every day above ground is a good day, so I ain't going to complain. I'm going to celebrate even the cold ones, right? But let's start with our segment of the day. Today's first segment is of day. Today's phrase is 4 simple yet powerful words. It is a reminder. It is a tip. It is an empowerment. It gets greater later. It gets greater later. It's true. It does. It always does. Listen, no matter how dark it is for you, no matter how dark it is, the darkest it's ever been right now for you. It's possible. Very possible. Some people right now are going through their dark. Some people right now woke up, and they waking up. They dreaded getting out of bed. They dreaded looking at their phone. Right? Some people today, this morning, wish they didn't wake up. Some people this morning wish that they did not wake up. That is true. I've been there. When I woke up and I was like, shit, fucking still here another fucking day. Right? I've been there. I understand. And I've learned, no matter how dark it is now, the sun will eventually come out. Literally. Freaking nature. The sun, no matter how dark it is, right? And as the saying goes, it's normally darkest right before the dawn. It is normally darkest right before the dawn. So if it is extremely dark right now for you, if it is dark financially, if it's dark in terms of your physical, mental, emotional, if it's dark in terms of your relationships with your parents, with your spouse, with your siblings, with your children, if it is dark right now, if it's darkest than it's ever been. No, the sun is coming soon. The light is coming darkest right before the dawn. All to do is endure. You have to know that this is true. All you got to do is remember, no matter how bad the storm is, eventually it will subside. Eventually the rain will stop. The winds will calm. Right? Flooding will cease. Right? The earth shaking will still. Eventually. The pendulum swings. Always, and in always swings. Things are always in motion. Nothing lasts forever. If the good times don't last forever, if the laugh and the joy and the freaking sunshine, if the summer is forever, you gotta fucking know that nearly bad times. Neither do the seemingly bad times. If the beautiful times, if the joys and the laughter and the smiles and the love and the feel-good moments, if those things don't last always, then neither do the bad time. It gets greater later. Keep this in your mind. Keep this in your heart. Just keep it above water and endure. Just keep your head above water and endure. I'm speaking from personal experience, and I'm speaking ancient wisdom. This is ancient wisdom. We knew that things were always changing. We knew that the seasons always change. It's freaking spring, it's summer, it's fall, autumn, and it's winter. Right? Leaves. Eventually the freaking leaves change. Right? They get brittle, and they fall off. But eventually, as long as we don't cut that tree down, right? As long as we don't give up on the growth of the tree and the progress, and understand that even when all fucking leaves were falling and were lost from that tree, the tree is still alive. It still has a purpose. It looks different, even though it feels different, still has a purpose. And as long as we don't cut it down, as long as we don't give up, as long as we don't quit, eventually the leaves come back. And every time they come back, they seemingly are more beautiful than the last. Every time they come back, they're more beautiful than the last time. This is a metaphor for life. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. You are worth it. You are worth the struggle. You are worth the journey. You are worth the headache. You are worth the pain. Your dreams are worth it, right? Your goals are worth it. Your family is worth it. You are worthy. No, hang on. As Christian brothers and sisters will say, God ain't gonna bring you nowhere, right? Where God ain't gonna bring you through. God gonna bring you to the pain. God gonna bring you through the pain, and through the pain is gonna be the lesson. As the saying goes, the obstacle is the fucking way. You gotta do it. You gotta go through it to grow through it, and if you're gonna glow through it, you're gonna shine brighter than you've ever done, right? Just endure. Stick to the script. Focus. Stay down. Trust your process, right? Yeah. That's a good way to start the show. Let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Second segment is our need to know news of the day, and it is a story. Let me pull up this article real quick. I had it up. Give me 1 second. We're gonna pull this in from the Good News Network. Love the good man. GoodNewsNetwork.org. If you want to check them out, they post nothing but feel good stories, man. A lot of feel good stories, a lot of good stuff in the world, and this company, institution, always posting. It is not love. So this news: Toronto man tries to make public transportation less lonely. Little justice can shift the whole mood. This is from 2 days ago, January 96th, and in Toronto, one man and his glasses, right, it's also made me think about myself, right? In Toronto, one man and his glasses are making the city a friendly place by wishing people a great week, or even outrightly declaring to whoever he sees that they make the world a better place. Minhei Cho is once just like thousands of other I don't know how to say this shit. Torontonian. He bus in the subway, went to work, and was lonely. He's one in a million, a full-time influence. He's praised from the mayor, the head of Toronto Transport Corp, and has 36,000 Instagram followers. His methods are simple: being courageous in his kindness, wishing people well, spreading amiability, and brightening up Toronto one bus. It started at a time when I was in a lonely part of my life, where I wasn't seeing that many. I wanted to push myself to show up more openly in everyday life with social interactions and to rebuild my social confidence. That right there is 100 in alignment, right, with the phrase. It later, right? He was once in a lonely, disconnected part. Now he's lit. Just keep reading. What I'm doing is harmless. I'm just saying, have a nice day. I'm not pranking people. Most people see my effort and my courage and respond positively. He captures all his interactions with his meta glasses. Less than true on camera, which often end in smile, even hugs, even tears sometimes. He's been told his outreach has helped people get through tough times or even avoid making life-changing decisions for the worst. Listen, this is real shit. This is a real story. And I don't know if you know, right? I've spoken to people. I know people who have spoken to people, and people have been like, yo, this interaction, like I was going to harm myself at home. I had, this lady said she had pills and a razor blade on her nightstand, right? And she was ready to end it all. But something somebody said, right? Something somebody did made her think a little more about her life. This is incredible. The TTC drivers recognize him, happy to have him on board. Everyone lose a little more joy in their life, including on their commute. These posts certainly convey that sentiment. CEO Mandeep Lally said in a statement. The videos on his Instagram account under the handle Magnetic MJ are introspectively. You can so clearly taste the tension at times in the air when she's someone a good day who seems reluctant to lift the phone and acknowledge his existence. You only leave when they do look up, shake his hand and smile, and you get the feeling that if that very person were watching a video of Cho talking to someone else, they'd get the same feeling. Mayor Olivia Chow felt that doing the work of thousands, saying when asked about his videos, did what he does just to one person or once a week, the city will feel a lot more like a neighborhood. This is a perfect example of be the change. Be the change. All it takes is one person. All it takes is one person, one interaction, one word or few make a huge difference, not just in the life of one person, but in the lives of many, and ultimately in the lives of the city. This is powerful shit. That's dope. That's really dope. I'm gonna follow him on social media. I want to connect incredible shit, man. That's my type of vibe. All right. If you know me, you know, right? If you're with me, Mona's with me some mornings. And I'm saying good morning to people, man. Good morning. How you doing? Have a great day. All right. Something again I picked up years ago. Like, say good morning. It changes the see of a person. You never know what another person is going. You never know what another person is going through. And if you, even for yourself, even if you are in a low space, as the just said, if you are in a low space, if you are not feeling so great, and need to feel better, the best way to do that, say something to somebody else. It's not to stay in your crying, sulking, just wishing for something, the freaking miracle to fall out the sky. No, it's going out and being a miracle. Going out and just walking around your block. Just walking to the store, saying good morning. Hey, peace and love. How you doing? Right? Smiling, right? And responding when someone does the same to you. Responding when someone smiles at you, when someone looks at you, makes eye contact. Smile. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Right now, I know in New York City, that could be tough for a lot of people to do that because I've shared stories of when I spoke to people, it was the best interaction, right? You mean like but it's okay. That's one in a few. Right? That's one in hundreds or thousands. So be the change. Go out there, speak to people, wish people well. Right, send good vibes, send good attention, and greatness is gonna come from that. Right, it has to. When you do good, get good. When you put out good, good comes back to you. Right, I love that it said he said he was living a lonely, disconnected life. He was living. It started at a time when I was in a lone, connected part of my life where I wasn't seeing that. I wanted to push myself to show up more openly in everyday life with social interactions and to rebuild my social confidence. And now media, he's lit, and I'm sure he's gonna keep growing and keep growing and growing as he keeps this up. He'll probably fuck around, get some sponsorships, and like this shit is incredible. Shit is an incredible story. I really fucking love it. Like, I'm inspired to do the same because I already do it. I don't be recording it, right? But it's great to record it. It's great to share it. All right. So yeah, I want to hit him. I want to hit him up and tell him I want to build on his concept, build on his idea, and see if we can build and spread this shit globally, man. That's one interaction to heal the world. All it takes is one interaction to make the world a better place. That's all it takes is one connection. That's how the world is made better, right? Yes, it's policy. Yes, it's all of that shit. All of that. Even more important, it's person to person. It's individual to individual. Right? It's in your community. It's on your bus rides, on your train rides, in traffic. It's at your job, right? It's at the supermarket, in your barbershop, in the hair salon. How are you interacting with people? What energy are you putting out there? That's what makes the world a better place. That's how we get the world peace, by helping everyone that we encounter be peaceful, right? Like, feel peaceful. Help them remember that there is something to live for, that the world is not as they may think it is, right? And as the phrase of the day said, right, it gets greater later, helping people realize that the sun does come out, right? That there are people out there who have love in heart, that there are people out there who care about them, that there are people out there who want to live, who want them to stay around. There are people who, if just one interaction would change the course of their life, just one positive vibration would have changed the course of their life. So many people are no longer here. So many people are incarcerated. Where if just one person that they saw that day spoke, right, with love and sincerity, right, and openness and humility, things could have been very different. We can't change the past. All happens as it should be. God is always in control, right? All is divine. But we can learn. We can learn from our own mistakes. We can learn. Take the fucking wisdom from yesterday. Take the wisdom. Take this wisdom and spread our fire. Yeah, that's some powerful shit, man. That's some powerful shit. That's some powerful shit. I get charged in the dark. Peace and love. Thank you. So, what's going on? Listen, let's go to our third segment today. Today's third segment is a tip of the day. I love sometimes how, like, I write these show notes from different places, like different perspectives, different thoughts. But I love when they align. Right? I love when they align. Today's third segment is always a tip of the day. Today's tip is speak life. Speak life into yourself and speak life into others. Only speak that which you want to manifest or bring into fruition. Only speak that which you want to manifest or bring into fruition. Cells respond to your word. Research proves thoughts in your words can make you sick. Your words a lot of times are making you sick. So they can also heal you. So choose to heal yourself through your thoughts and your words. This is ancient wisdom. Choose to heal your brothers and your sisters, right? Your sons and your daughters, your mothers and your fathers, your uncles and your aunts, your nephews, your cousins, your friends, your co-workers. Shut up. Choose to speak life. Choose to be that person that speaks life. Be that person that even when things are tough, even when things are dark, you speak life. You don't speak that what you feel. You speak that what you want to manifest. Right? What you feel. You speak what you want to manifest. Not fronting. It's like recognizing that words have power, recognizing that thoughts have power, recognizing that shit impacts you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, which then bleeds into your relationships, which then breeds into your fucking finances, which then breeds into every aspect of your life. So speak life. It's a life and death is held in the power of the tongue. What are you speaking upon yourself? Are you in failure? Are you speaking loss? Are you speaking lack? Are you speaking in a way that tells the universe that tells all of the energies that's available to you that you ain't shit, that you ain't got shit, you ain't never gonna be shit. I used to say that. I used to say that, and I felt like it and did it shit, and then it showed up in my relationship. Whether my relationship with my mama, my relationship with my right. I had mad problems with my siblings at different points in my life. Mad problems with my siblings. All of them at one point, right? For the most part, I probably only three siblings I ain't never have issues with, right? Anthony passed, passed, Reese passed. Like Reese passed when I was 14. Probably, I don't think I've ever had any issue with Reese. Bunny passed 2016. I was 32. No issues with Bunny ever. And no issues. He was in prison most of my life, right? So they did 20. So no issues with them. But everybody else, my other freaking 6 siblings, right? Other 6 siblings, 5, 6 siblings. I don't even know. I got a lot of siblings, right? I had issues with all of them at one point in my life. All of them, right? Energy I was putting out. Energy I felt it, the way I felt about myself, right? The way I felt about myself, then showed up how I felt about others, then showed up how they felt about me or how they treated me, and then such as now I got evidence to prove why life is like this and why things ain't like this and why it's all messed up. Nah, slow down, feel what you feel, and then transmute that shit. Turn the volume up. Switch gears. You could switch gears. You are human. You are a human being. You are conscious. You are alive. You are aware. You are alert. You are awake. Switch gears. You can turn the fucking dial. You don't gotta do what you've always done. If you do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've got. Simple. If you do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. If you want different, you got to do something. Different. If you want something different, you got to speak. You got to speak different. Talk different. Show up differently. Right? Even if you ain't feeling your best, speak life. Speak love. Speak healing. Speak abundance. Right? Speak possibility. Speak probability. Speak from a space of gratitude. You already have because you have life. And you have that is enough. That is enough because with life comes breath, and with breath comes ideas, and with ideas comes everything that you need. So all you need is an idea. If you feel you don't got no ideas, all you gotta do is then breathe. Slow down and take a breath. Go for a walk, right? Like go sit in nature, and it's gonna come to you. Speak life, man. Love yourself a little more. Kinder to yourself. Be a little more patient with yourself. Trust the process and understand that if you are in a low moment, there's something in there for you to learn. There's some wisdom in there for you to get so that you can not only improve your life, but improve the life of somebody else. Even with individuals, we are linking a chain, and our life solely belongs to us as individuals. We are directed, interconnected to every single person in our family, every single person in our neighborhood, in our community, and in the world whole. Every single person, we're all interconnected to each other. We share this space, this time. We share this breath. We share this earth. Right here, right now. What you do impacts somebody else. It does impact you. So how somebody else feels, right? Going back to the story, going back to it gets greater later, going back to the news of the day. If somebody else is feeling like crap and they're feeling like harm, number one, they can cause directly. Number two, that feeling alone permeates. They can end up causing some harm to somebody who's connected to you, who impacts you in a way. And now, no, speak life, speak love. You never know. You never know how your passion impacts the freaking whole. You never simply being on a positive frequency, being on a loving frequency, being on a high vibrational freaking wavelength. You never know how that impacts and shifts the whole fucking paradigm. You know, you make a difference because you do. Believe that your words matter. Believe that you matter because you do. You do 100%. You do 100%. You do. You are greater than you. Or more important than you think. All right. So show up with the power, right, in the spirit of possibility and probability and greatness and harmony, success, right, and winning and teamwork and unity. Right, and all of that fly shit, man. We're gonna go on to our fourth and final segment of the day. One act of kindness goes away. One act of kindness goes a long way. Abso-freaking-lutely. She said, go, grow, and glow. Remind me, it sounds like soul glow. let's move right along to our fourth segment, guys, before we get out of here. Today's fourth segment, our build of the day in alignment. This shit is incredible. I wrote them definitely from different spaces. Literally, I wrote them physically in different places in my crib, and I wrote them from different mental spaces. Build of the day. There will always be signs and omens in your life. This made this show for somebody. This show may be a sign for somebody today. I did the show the other day. So I'm like, yo, you speaking to me? I think yesterday, right? Yesterday, I was talking about a grief or something like that, and the brother came on his first on my show, came on and was like, yo, I need this. He's speaking to me, and he said he's coming to the grief group. If not this week, next week. Right? He said he was dealing with some shit. He used to come to the grief support group. Powerful shit, man. So there will always be signs and omens in your life. In the book The Alchemist, there was a recurring thing. Pay attention to the omen. Listen, the universe is always and always communicating with you. Pay attention to numerical patterns you see often. Pay attention to thoughts or feelings that continue to show up. Pay attention to things you hear or things you see. Understand, overstand, and understand that you are one. You are one with the all. You are one with God. You're part partner. You are part of God. Right. And so when you're rating on a certain frequency, you will see and hear things that match that frequency. Pay attention and take heed. When you are vibrating on a certain frequency, you will see and hear things that are vibrating on that. I like the saying, right? It was I forgot what it's called, a test, right? Or it was something, but they was like, when you buy a red car, right? When you buy a red car, you start to see red cars all around. And it's not that there wasn't red cars all around before, it's just that you weren't tuned into that frequency, right? It's like somebody said, when your girlfriend, right, your wife gets pregnant, you start to see pregnant women all around. It's like, oh my gosh, everybody's pregnant now. I was like, no, everybody's been pregnant, right? People are always pregnant, but now it's in your life, it's in your frequency, in your space. You are now just more aware of it around you, right? You are more aware of it around you. So when you are on a certain frequency, this is why it's very important to speak life into yourself, because when you operate on a frequency from of not having it, of being broke, of struggle, of stuff, that's what you continue to see and experience in your life. Struggle, loss, lack, brokenness, right? And so many different levels and capacities, right? But when you operate from a frequency and on a frequency of love, of abundance, of peace, of prosperity, right? Of possibility and probability, right? Fucking miraculous shit happening. When you are on that frequency, that's what you experience, and that's what you see. When you start to see other people experience freaking miracles, you start to see other people who freaking up, right? And then like proximity, it gets closer and closer and closer, and then eventually it's going to be you. The shit always gets closer. If you move in a space of lack, right, and you speak fucking negativity, eventually it's going to be you. But if you speak the opposite, positivity and life and abundance and freedom and liberation and joy and justice and happiness and bliss and all that fly shit, eventually, right, you're going to see it around you more, and it's going to come closer and closer and closer, and then you're going to feel it in your life. And then before everyone on the outside world changes, everything on the inside changes. You begin to feel different. You begin to vibrate different. You begin to wake up different. People around you don't even know what's happening because you look the same, but you are completely different. You are transformed. Transformation. The most important transformation is not the makeup you put on your face, the haircut. It's not the hairdo. It's the transformation. Is the leveling up of yourself, of your spirit, of your mind, of your heart. Right. That's the most important transformation. That's the important level up that you can possibly do. It's not the new clothes, the new house. It's not the new car. It's the new you. It's the new you. The new you. It's the new elevated you. It's the refined you. It's the more abundant you. It's the more whole and complete you. It's you. More attuned with God. More attuned with the divine. More attuned with everything that is beautiful in the universe. Listen, love yourself. The end of our show for today. Guys, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Lead 369, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. I appreciate you. Hollywood Actor, what's going on, my brother? I appreciate you. Listen, guys, we are wrapping up the show. Please go tomorrow, same time, same place. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course, Instagram Live. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Morrison. This is SRDaily, episode 546. SRDaily with personality meets enlightenment. Remember, getting knocked down is the problem. It's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. Peace and love.